How do I say goodbye to what we had? The good times that made us laugh outweigh the past. I thought we get to see forever. I hope it's worth all the pain. It's so easy to say goodbye to these recaps. And I'll take with me the memory to be my sunshine after the rain. It's so easy to say goodbye to these recaps. Woo! What's going on, you guys? It's me, your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we here for the the last, one last cry, one last recap of Love and Marriage Huntsville Season 6, the Part 3 Reunion Live Review. Yes, honey, I am so happy. We have come to the end of the road. I'm so glad. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I have been reviewing this show since 2021. Okay, I started reviewing this show, the second part of the second season, right? It started out being one of the best shows to review for me. I enjoyed it. But once we got to season 4, it became a shit show. And I couldn't do it no more. And I tried to come back and I tried to give y'all these reviews again for this time. But even this season got on my nerves. So now we are gathered here today for one more review of this show. And after tonight, you would never, ever get another review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. You'll get some tea. You'll get a tea video. You'll get a live tea video. But as far as recapping this show, absolutely not. Okay, we're done. We're done after tonight. And I know some of y'all are sad about it. Some of y'all don't want me to stop and all this other stuff. But baby, I got to do what I got to do. Okay. Now, before we even get into this review, you guys do know that tomorrow is Sunday, and we will be doing the live review for Real Housewives of Potomac. And I'm ready to let their asses go too with their boring ass. But yes, we're doing reviews on this tomorrow, right after Married to Medicine. And then on Monday, we will be over on Sakina's page for the Whether You Like It or Not panel. So make sure you guys tune in. Make sure you guys get ready because we're going to have us a jamming good time, honey. So, yes, honey. All right. So with that being said, who tried to call me? I'll call them later. So with that being said, we're about to go ahead and get into this review because I got my notes, and I don't really think that this live is even gonna be an hour, honey. I don't even see this shit being an hour. We're gonna get through this the best way we know how. It's 95 of y'all up in here, and we're about to do the damn thing. Tay Beauty, I'm saying never because it's never gonna happen. Okay, I'm never reviewing the show again. Y'all better make do with this. Okay. T videos, yes, but no more reviews. I can't. Not no more. Picking my piece over everything. Picking my piece over a check. Just saying. But anyway, we're about to go ahead and get into this. So, we pick up where we left off with Mel versus Betty. Right? We pick up where we left off with that. Betty really don't like Mel. She don't. She don't. She really don't like Mel. Stormi tells her mama to stop, okay? Which she should have been telling her mama to stop, right? Um, Stormi says that she really likes Mel. She always has, but the tweet thing just could have been avoided. At the end of the day, Stormi, and you know I like you, but at the end of the day, Stormi, you just got to take the bitter with the sweet. At the end of the day, these folks gonna say whatever they want to say on this damn Twitter. You know what I mean? They're gonna say whatever they want to say. They're gonna do whatever they want to do, and that's just that. You know what I'm saying? Like they're gonna come up with their own conspiracy theories. They're gonna do whatever they want to do and say whatever they want to say. And it's up to you to really just pay that shit. That's all you got to do is pay it. You know what I mean? And Melody really cannot control everybody. Mel can sit up here and tell those pesky ass millimeters of hers that, you know, don't do this, don't do that, don't attack these people, leave it alone. That's why it's so cold up in here, because this door is still open. But yeah, she could tell them to stop. She could tell them to do whatever they want to do. She wants them to, but she's not. She can't make them do anything. Like, oh, I'm sorry, she cannot make them do nothing. Like, there's really nothing that she can really make them do. They're human beings, and they're going to do whatever they want to do. So I think, even though the tweet thing could have been avoided, I do think that you probably should have handled it in a different way than you did, honestly, because it's not really all her fault, and we really can't blame her. Betty says that I used to just didn't like the way you did things, but now I just don't like you. And then Melody was like, well, I don't care if you don't like me. There's a lot of people that don't. I know it is a lot of people that don't. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I mean, I don't Betty, girl. Junior said he stopped working for Stormi. He said he rather, risk his own he rather have his relationship with his cousin than to have a relationship with a chick. Pretty much. That's pretty much what it was. Like, he rather just, leave this alone, not really be bothered with it, and just go about his business for the sake of his relationship with his cousin. And I honestly, I can get with that. Like, my relationship with my cousin is way more important to me than a damn chick. I rather have that relationship than a chick. I don't care. Stormi is emotional about it because she sees Junior as like a little brother to her, and that's understood. So the Fletchers are back. I think Nell said that the family dynamic is better, but she does feel like Lil Chris is used to certain things and he's not getting certain things that he would want to get. So that's why they have the relationship that they got. Chris said that he was offended that he and Nell were left out of the expo because they've been business owners for many, many years now, and they've been friends for many, many years now. So I don't understand. So he didn't understand why, she would be left out of anything. You know what I mean? They would be left out of anything. And Marcel, no, Tisha said, well, my focus was on the core. And I didn't really have no relationship with Chris and Nell like that. We weren't really friends like that, but my main focus was the core. So Nell was like, well, if your focus was on the core, why did you invite Stormi and Courtney when they're not in the core six? And that's my whole point. See, Tisha don't be keeping it out of the way a book. She be keeping it halfway real and halfway fake, and I can't fuck with that. Like, girl, just say I ain't want y'all there, because at the time me and Melody was trying to get along, but we really weren't there yet. And since y'all are closer to her, I didn't want y'all there. And bad enough, I had her ass there. Just say that and keep it moving. Like, I just feel like, you know, I don't know. I just feel like at the end of the day, like, they don't give a like like Tisha, just say you didn't want them there. It's just that simple. Like, because clearly you did. Um Marcel said it was sexist of Chris not to mention his wife's businesses. Marcel, you would know what sexist is because you're sexist yourself. They touched on tension between Tisha and Nail, And then Carlos began to ask Nell, how did she find out Chris had cheated on her? And I'm trying to figure out why enough is this a question. That was years ago, long before we knew anybody on those couches. So why in the are we sitting here talking about that? Why are we talking about some 20-year-old cheating? Like, why was that even a question? Like, why bring up some old ass shit that's kind of triggering? Carlos, I don't know what type of shit he be doing when he be, hosting these reunions, but whatever he doing, he needs to fucking stop. Let's see. What else we got here? Nell said that she found out because somebody told her. She said it wasn't the other woman that told her, it was somebody that they knew. Um Chris said that he only cheated with one woman. Once Nell found out that he was cheating, they had separated for like 18 months. Nell then said that Chris used to be like Martell. He was arrogant, had this big ass ego just like Martell. So that's why her opinions about Martell was what they were, because she already seen that before with Chris when he was out here doing his thing and cheating on her. You know what I mean? So then they start going into the Houston trip. They talk about Martell bringing the woman to the house. Nell said that it was disrespectful to bring another woman in the house. And he was like, how is it disrespectful? I'm not married anymore. I'm single. And on top of that, I got a massage. So that's why the woman was there. Then Martell said that he's offended by Nell always bringing up the past in regards to his cheating all the time. But you talk about your cheating more than anybody. And then on top of that, you and Mel talk about your cheating more than anybody, because y'all really ain't got nothing else to talk about. Y'all keep on rehashing the same old bullshit time and time and time and time and time and time again. And I'm sick and tired of it. Okay, like I'm not with it. Like, I'm tired of y'all. Y'all irk me. Y'all get on my nerves, seriously. And then you want to get offended, but you did it. You did it. This is why we're here, because you did it. You embarrassed that lady, and you're gonna always hear about it. Get over it. You did it. You weren't thinking about that when you did what the you did. So get the over it. I'm just saying, because we don't give a about you getting upset about it. We really don't. We don't care about you being mad about it. You did what you did, and it's always gonna come up. Long as you're around, it's gonna always come up, because you ain't did nothing to change nothing. Like, you ain't changed anything about the way you move. You keep on doing the same old thing that you've been doing. So of course it's gonna keep coming up. Like, be for real. Be for motherfucking real, Martell. You just don't want nobody to call you out on your shit. That's all I'm saying. You don't want nobody to call you out on your shit. And you're gonna have to get over yourself. Anyway, let's see where we at. Martell claimed that Mel cheated on him. I wish he would come up with the proof, because all we keep on hearing is that Mel cheated on me. Mel cheated on me. She cheated on me. I ain't the only one who cheated. Yada 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 yada. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Mel said, where's the proof? You keep on saying that I cheated on you, but where is the proof? Where is the proof? What is really going on here? Like, where's the proof? And that is a valid question. Where is the proof? Like, why do you keep on saying that this lady cheated on you and you ain't showed us no proof of anything? Like, if you're going to sit up here and say that somebody cheated on you, you're going to have to show us what's really happening and what's going on here. Let's see. Chris. So they asked Chris about Martell and the way that y'all, I'm almost done with this review already. They asked Chris about Martell and how he speaks to Nell. And Chris was saying that he feels like, Nell and Martell are like brother and sister, and that's why they be arguing so like that. That's why I don't be having nothing to say. No, the thing about it is, Chris, you just a punk ass nigga and you scared of Martell. Because the way that Martell be talking to Nell, ain't no way in hell that anybody's husband would ever be okay with some shit like that. They would never be okay with that. So don't even try to sit up here and play with me and act like you're absolutely okay with the way that he be talking to Nell. Because I was even more so I was even uncomfortable when you were going at Nail the way that you were. Like you were straight up yelling at her, having a temper tantrum because you wasn't getting what the fuck you want. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Chris, you full of shit. Yeah, you're full of shit. I want you to know I want you to know that you full of shit. Like, I don't give a they brother and sister. So you gonna let your brother talk to your wife like that? Oh, okay. Whatever. That's stupid. Cause any man that I'm with and somebody all up in his face yelling at them like that in my presence, I would have to say something. Period. I would have to say something about any man that I'm with. If I'm with a man and they getting yelled at like that, no, no. I'm saying something to you. You're not gonna disrespect my in my face, and that's that. Now, if you gotta slap my ass in the mouth because I got up in your face about talking to my like that, then okay, I don't give a. But still and all, that's some bullshit. So you, okay? Period. Um, let's see. So Nell says that she minds her business, but Martell doesn't think that she does. Tisha said that she felt disrespected that Kiki was invited. She felt like, I really didn't want to be around her. She had threw a drink in my face, and I just needed to know if I could make that decision to really be in her presence. You know what I mean? And honestly, I get what she's saying. Anytime a muff want to throw a drink up in my face and all that other shit, like I'm not gonna be too quick to want to have them in my presence either. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you really think that you could come around me and then, I'm gonna be okay with you being around after you done threw a drink up in my damn face? Absolutely not. So I think because of that particular situation alone, they should have really just told her what was up and just been like, look, girl, there's a possibility that Kiki may be on this trip, and I'm gonna need for you to know about that. You know what I mean? Like I need for you to know so you can make an informed decision on whether or not you don't mind being around her. That would have been the best thing, but nah, they didn't do that. Kiki says that no, Tisha, they no. Nell said that she advised Kiki to wait to talk to Tisha after they came back from Houston, but Kiki didn't want to do that. So they asked, is the relationship gone between what is the status of the relationship with Kiki and Tisha? Kiki says that Tisha said that the relationship with Kiki is dead because she feels like Kiki switched up on her. Kiki says that she never switched on Tisha. And Tisha said, yes, you did. As soon as you came around, you switched up on me. Then Kiki said there's only two things that she did, and that is take abuses prescription drugs and the whole situation with the infidelities in her relationship. And Marceau said that that's not the only thing that she got, but you know Kiki said he was lying. Kiki says that she wants to fix her relationship with Tisha, but my thing about this is you can't throw a drink in a motherfucker's face and then think that that's supposed to be the one all be all. Like, you can't do that. Ain't no way in hell that you can do that. Like, you think you're gonna throw a drink in my face? I think we're gonna go back to being chummy. Mm-mm. It's gonna have to take an act of God for me to forgive your ass, to be honest. Like, I think that Kiki might need to let that shit go with her and Tisha. They ain't gonna never be right. Um, Tisha explains why she thought she was pregnant. And she was like, well, I've been pregnant before, and those same symptoms that I had with my other pregnancies, those were the same symptoms that I had. So of course I took a pregnancy test, even though my husband has a vasectomy or whatever. You know what I mean? And so they asked Marceau, does he think that Tisha is capable of cheating? And then he said, yeah, I think she's capable of cheating. And I'm like, wow. And then she was like, well, if you ain't got trust in no marriage, then what do you have? Like, what's the point? And all this other stuff. And I'm like, Tisha, then that man think that you cheated. You be standing 10 toes down for him and always defending him. Every time somebody come to you with some bullshit about him cheating, you stand 10 toes down. You want proof and everything under the sun. And this man constantly show you that he ain't shit every single time. Every single time he show you that he ain't shit. He believed that you would cheat, but you don't believe that he would. Girl. Anyway, that's it. That's really all I got. This reunion was a fail. It wasn't good. Like that, it was no need for this to be 3 parts. It was no need. And Carlos talking about this is like the best reunion they ever did. No, I think the best reunion they did was probably between the last one and the one before that, season 3 reunion. Those were like the two good best reunions. I think this one was probably the worst one because it didn't give me nothing. I didn't really have that many talking points. I really didn't have that much to talk about. This season was trash overall. The season was not good. Um, I don't really care about these people anymore. I am good on talking about them. But what I will say is that, like I said at the top of the video, this is the last review. I will never review the show again, but I will do like reports on the show. Like I give y'all some tea videos, when stuff comes out in the blogs about them or whatever. If there's some talking to town about some Huntsville stuff, I do tea lives and tea videos, but I definitely won't be reviewing this show no more. I hate it for y'all because I know a lot of y'all want me to come back and review it next season, but bruh, I don't really think I got it in me. I just don't think I got it in me to do it again. Like, reviewing this show has been a lot on my mental health. A lot. Like, I ain't never really had that much bullshit to really deal with reviewing a damn show to the point to where we had to stop our roast review show during last season due to all the hate that we got. Um, it used to be a fun show to review, but it's no longer fun anymore. It's not really worth my time. You get crazy people in your DMs. You get all these narratives spun. You hate women. All that shit. Like when that kept happening too much, and I just couldn't take it no more. So I was like, nah, I can't. I think I'm done. I'm done. So I'm gonna let the other folks have it. Um, if you want to see some more reviews on this show, there's a couple of people that I would prefer you watch that I actually like. Um, I love Color Me Pink. I know that she'll probably still review the show. Um, let's see, Color Me Pink. I like when Tay talk. I think that she is fucking hilarious. That is one hilarious mother. I like her content. Like I like when Tay talks content. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So if you want to see a recap on LAMH or anything regarding LAMH, I will prefer you all go to I refer you guys. I will refer you guys over to when Tay Talk. Y'all can let her know that I sent y'all. Who else? I like Chit Chat with QT. You can go over there. I love Empress. You can go over there. I love Queen Sheba. You can go over there. What else? Who else does it that I know of? Bundy and Jamie do it, but it's in their memberships or their Patreon. So if you're willing to pay for it, you can go over to Bundy and Jamie, or you can hear them talk about it on the Ooh Ladies First panel. Um, who else? Who else do I like that does recaps on this? Kempire does it. I like Kempire, and I know that Kia Simone does it. And I love Kia Simone. Very unbiased. I love Kia Simone. But those probably the only ones. I do like Diana Rose too. I like her. Um Shay Renee Online. Go to her. Um who else besides Shay Renee? I think DJ Richie Sky does it. I think he does. And I think that's about it. So there's a lot of people that y'all can go to, you know. Um, and that's about it. I'm not gonna miss this shit at all. Like I am done, honey. I'm done. And it's oh yeah, Caramel Real. Caramel Real. I love Caramel. I love her. I forgot her. I love Caramel Real. So yeah, y'all can go to her too. I enjoy her content. And True T, I like her. But I think that's about it. I see Patches up in here blessing the people, even though we beefing. At least as of this moment, we beefing. I think Forrest Rocks is not going to review it no more either after today. I think she said it's her last season, and I think Ashley is done too. Thank you for giving us this last season. We know you wanted to tap out this season before last. You're amazing. Thank you, Tracy. Scotty, I truly appreciate your blogging on this show. You and T make the show way more interesting and enjoyable. Look at Patches, some wait what? I thought Rodney stopped. I thought Rodney stopped. I know Erica don't do it at all. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Rock said this was her last season too, reviewing the show. So a lot of us that you guys love and stuff like that, they are no longer reviewing the show. So Just Patches is sharing my Discord. He's sharing all the links that you guys need and all this other stuff. Okay. So before we get up out of here, I'm gonna leave you guys with a song. I ain't even gonna do no promotion. I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm just gonna leave y'all with a song. And I'm trying to figure out what song I'm gonna leave y'all with, child. What would be the best? Oh, I know. So I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Wait a minute. We belong together. And you know that I'm right. Y'all, I'm trying to do it right. I'm trying to do it right. Wait a minute, y'all. I'm trying to do it right. Trying to leave y'all with this. Okay, here we go. We belong together. And you know that I'm right. Why do you play with my heart? Why do you play with my mind? Said I recap forever. Said it never died. How could you love me and leave me and never say goodbye when I can't sleep at night without holding you tight? Girl, each time I try, just break down and cry. Pain in my head, oh, I'd rather be dead. Spinning around and around, although we've gone to the end of the road. Feel I can't let it go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. I belong to you. Bye, y'all. Good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow.